Our top story this morning, an incident review was released yesterday by the New Mexico State Police Department on the findings of a fatal shooting that took the life of Darian Jarrett back in February of 2021.
Officer Jarrett was fatally shot after pulling over a suspect who was believed to be on his way to a drug deal.
Jarrett was shot 11 times with an AR-style rifle when the suspect sped away on I-10 East, resulting in a high-speed chase that ended in a Las Cruces shootout with law enforcement.
Well, the report listed 6 overall critical issues. The Homeland Security Investigation's tactical plans were flawed, it says. HSI went outside of its own operations plan when HSI agents began communicating directly with the New Mexico State Police rather than taking proper action.
And no NMSP representatives were part of any briefing operation. No incident command structure was in place for the operation. Communication between agencies was done primarily over text, and Officer Jarrett wasn't part of any of those text strings.
Also, interdiction traffic stop was the wrong tactic for the operation. It says in that report, Chief Weisler says the release of the findings will help better shape the department moving forward.
In place and personnel in place to deal with it that had much more information and that were more involved and have been previously involved. But I do think it's, a large number of officers would have handled the situation in much the same way as Officer Jarrett, and probably unfortunately would have had the same outcome.
And the release of this review to the public and other agencies is purposefully for transparency and the hope to prevent future tragedies elsewhere. I'll tell you what sticks out to me about this whole story, Carla, is the fact that there was no incident command structure set up. For the viewers that aren't aware what an incident command structure is, usually when something big like this happens with multiple agencies, what immediately goes into effect is there's a procedure for people to take certain roles of the thing, right? There's somebody in charge, there's somebody to give information to us, there's somebody to run the New Mexico State Police, there's somebody to run it. There's stuff for everything, and it keeps everybody in their own lane, and it keeps the communication lines official.
Everyone knows what they need to be doing, what they can be expecting, but I guess that was lacking in this situation. So we'll see what happens. The good thing about this particular report is that they're actually looking into it and seeing what exactly went wrong and hopefully prevent any future incidents like that.
Communication is key in these big incidents.